I know Swamiji for last 8 years now, and I don't know how to describe him. He has been a guru or my ultimate God or a friend or a guide or anybody, name a relationship that he is for us. Not only for me, he has been everything even for my whole family. I have 2 daughters who are now, my elder one is studying in dental, second daughter is now going to first PUC, and since and my husband also working in a corporate. As usual, now we are all in the society only living around the society, around the same problems what society faces, even my children, my husband, all of us face. But still, we don't even feel that there is a problem for us to face. Because life is so beautiful, everything is happening so fantastically around us. I can vouch and say that wherever my children are, they cannot be, taken away by any of the wrong values in youngsters how the society is offering, and sometimes they are taken away by some wrong values of the society. So that is where we are so blessed to have Swamiji in our life. My husband was a diabetic actually. He was a diabetic for almost 10 years, he was a diabetic. So after that, when Swamiji started giving kriyas for various ailments, like everything, even name it from even dandruff to hair fall, Swamiji has given kriyas. So the day when he gave the cure for diabetes kriya, he has been following very sincerely, he started doing it. Then later, after maybe a few months, I can say 4 or 5 months sincerely he followed. Then he did this Nirahara Samyama, where it requires fasting. So then only he came to know as a diabetic he could fast for 9 days together. Then only for himself he was confirmed that he is no more a diabetic. You want any solution from anywhere for any of this health, wealth or financial issues or anything for that matter, he is there to guide us and take you through so beautifully. So that is how it has made such a huge difference having Swamiji in our life. We are so thankful and so blessed to have him as a guru or the ultimate God, what we respect him to be, what we worship him to be. It is so beautiful to have him in our lives.
What is the difference between unconditional love and unconditional?
Unconditional love is like something which you are having, like without keeping yourself in the front, you are like seeing everyone else and you are constantly in the space of enriching. But what I understand as uncompromised love is like how Swamiji tells the story of the lion and the cub. See, showing who you are to yourself is what I understand as uncompromised love. The love which the lion showed to the cub, like how Swamiji describes in the story, a cub was deluded that it is a sheep, and then the lion had to come and show that the cub is actually a lion like him. So that is actually what I understand as uncompromised love, because the lion had to show what the cub is. So in that, the lion showed the cub with like the uncompromised love. But unconditional love is something which you show without keeping yourself in the front and from the space of enriching constantly.
Even having love hypocritically means deciding for life.
Like many people will come to Swamiji out of some expectation. Like, okay, if I smile at him and if I come to darshan regularly, he'll heal me or he'll give me things. So when you though it will start out of that selfish love, at one point of time you'll realize that asking all this is not the purpose of you being here with the master. Just you are here to just enjoy his leela and just become part of him. And when that love still keeps on flowing, at one point of time you'll understand that there's no difference between you and the master. You are him. So there will be no you and me. It'll be just like you, me with the master. So and then when you are in that space, you'll realize that everything is you and you are everything, and you'll have the same overflowing love towards the whole existence itself.
actually, when we started drawing the Sri Yantra, that's when we realized, how much of a geometrical intricacy the whole structure is laid out in. And that kind of baffled me for the first time, because I've heard Swamiji before saying he had the vision of, Sri Yantra when he was, 8-9 years of age, and he was actually carved it in a copper sheet. And I've even seen the picture of the copper sheet. Now when we are actually drawing it on the ground, that's when I'm baffled by the intricacies, the geometrical, subtleties that make up this complex geometrical object, the Sri Yantra. And only somebody like Swamiji could have even grasped it at such an young age. And just from the vision, he was able to reproduce it in the copper sheet. And this Sri Yantra, which is a representation of the Mahadeva's inner space, is going to be used in the Shivoham process. All of us are going to be sitting on the lines of the Sri Yantra with the sound, intense sound created through the sound and the lines. Swamiji is awakening the Kula Kundalini and giving us the experience of Shivoham. Come to Varanasi, experience Shivoham and live like Shiva for the rest of your life.